Hi, everybody. This is the investing teacher, high school science teacher, teaching others how to invest. It was recently my 40th birthday. I had my co-teachers and students have me celebrate using these elements for zirconium and whatnot. I want to go over some of the trades that I did this week, possible trades for next week, and what I did with my CCIV, where I was rolling out to actually get premium. Even though the share price went down $3, I still have a net gain on it. So I want to go in detail how to do that. If you're interested in individual picks, there's a Patreon link down below. I provide 2 to 3 picks per day, one-on-one discussions, private Discord. So if you're interested, take a look down there. If you have any questions, just let me know. And let's get right to it. Okay, one of the big changes I did this week is I increased the amount that we're going to be wheeling. Went up to $35,000 at this point. I actually sold my VYM for high dividend yield in Vanguard. I'm going to plan on slowly adding that to my wife's Roth IRA. And then my Roth IRA is pretty much all wheeling and rolling. So in orange is what I did this week, and we're going to go into detail on CCIV later. GNUS, I unfortunately had the stock plummet. It went from 2.5 to 1.87 on Monday. So I had to roll out all the way to not 5, but 4.30, so the end of the month, and did receive $150 in premium. So pretty good return in premium for 15 positions. TNA is a video that I did last week on it. For TNA, we are looking at a weekly expiration. Started the strike price of 95, went with a strike of 87 for a $95 premium. 95 over 87 is over 1%. 95 over 87, we're looking at 1.09%. Currently, stock is, or the ETF is pretty close to the 87 at 90.56. So it's still a good chance that we're going to be good on this one. Just going to let it either expire worthless and collect the premium or sell a covered call with it. For Mara, I did a pretty far expiration to the 30th. Really big difference from the stock price of $47.70 to $31. Received a $67 premium. And then today, I actually bought to close it at $52 because I found some other opportunities I wanted. Quick $15 gain. Doesn't sound like much, but 15 divided by the 3,100 put up, 0.5% of return in a day. PSX was the new position that I wanted to get, and you could still get in on this one for pretty close numbers. 408 to 430 expiration. Stock's almost at $31 a share. Sold a Cascure put, 2 of them at $17.50 for a $116 premium for 2 positions. So 116 divided by 17.5 is about 35. Looking at 3.3% return in about 3 weeks. Okay, if you're new to the channel, I try to show trades that get at least 1% per week on average. The delta is only 0.07 on this, so a very low chance that it's actually going to get all the way down to $17.50. Not going to always happen that way, but I like those odds. BTBT, another one where I went really far out of the money. Went all the way to 521 on this one, but 1641, sold a strike at 10, $45. It's a 4.5% return, 45 divided by 10, and 4.5% return in about a month and a half. This is a little lower than I'm used to, but I'm planning on buying to close it at 15 or 20, and ideally do that pretty close, 10% chance of expiring. All right, next I want to go into some detail on my CCIV position that I've been rolling, and I'm actually receiving enough credit where the stock went down in price, yet I'm still, quote unquote, up on the trade, at least as of market conditions right now. So let's get right to it. So how to make money rolling on a stock that's going down in price. So in CCIV, here's our history that I did with it. At March 26th, the stock was at 26 and change. I actually sold 2 Cascure puts at the money, pretty much at 26. I reserved $224. This was a 3-day trade at the money. If it expired above 26, that would have been a really good return for just 3 days, looking at a few percent, right? The stock unfortunately tanked to 24 the next day. So I was already really close to net loss if I got rid of that position. So what it is, I rolled it out. I bought it, closed it at $660. I actually took an initial $436 loss, but I immediately then sold a cash secured put at 409, so a few weeks out, still at 26, but then made an $800 net premium. Take your 800 minus the 436, and you'll be at $364. Okay, so currently on April the 8th, I am stock still at 23, but I bought to close this at $580. That is a gain from my $800 that I sold it at. Then I did a new cash secured put, went all the way to 423, still at $26, and I made a $690 premium. So let's look at the full numbers on this. Money I earned from my cash secured puts was $17.14. Money I bought to close to get rid of the positions or roll them is $1,016. Subtract those two and you get a $698 profit in just my premiums collected. Divide that by two positions, I'm at $3.49 lower in my cost basis because I have to do 100 shares, two positions, 200. Take the 26 strike price that I'm currently at, subtract the 349, and we're at 22.51 in the cost basis. Stock is currently at 23.08. My cost basis is at 22.51. So right now I do have a slight net profit, assuming the stock stays where it is. Stock went down $3 from when I initially started this position, yet the premium is able to have a slightly net profit using that theta decay to earn more premiums. Here are two possible positions for next week. You can start these now. This actually goes up to April 30th. You can look at Riot Blockchain, 49.74, go all the way down to 35. So almost a 30% cushion there. You can make 0.82 on it, which is 2.3% in 3 weeks. And the current Oz expired worst list is 86, so 14% chance that I might get under that strike price. Another possibility is XPEV. XPEV is at 35.39. You could sell down to a $32 strike for next week and earn about 1% return, looking at about a delta of 0.25. So both of these do have a little bit of a cushion, and you could get pretty good returns if you could continue to do this over time. All right, so those are the trades for this week that I recommend and all the trades that I made last week. If you want to get more detail on these, definitely try to join that Patreon group. You could join in for the rest of the month and get 2 trades every day. If there's any questions you might have, leave a question down below. I'll respond to all comments. Again, I'm the investing teacher, high school science teacher, teaching others how to invest. Be good to others, make money, and enjoy life. Have a good one, guys.